Hello and welcome to another video. Right, in this video we are going to have a look at microphones. Now, if you make videos, which I'm assuming if you're watching this you do, it's important to get your voice heard, but is it really necessary to spend a lot of money on a decent microphone? Now, I'm recording this little section on my phone, so, you know, it's okay, it's absolutely fine, but obviously if you're making videos which requires a commentary, then you are going to have to purchase a microphone. Now, today we are going to have a look at 3 different microphones, different price ranges from different places. I have been shopping, and the reasons why I bought these 3 microphones I will explain later in the video, but for now let's have a look and see what we're going to be using. Now, what's going to be interesting about those 3 microphones is that I won't know what the sound quality is like until I finish making the video and I'm editing it. So it's going to be as new to me as it is to you. So let's start off with the first microphone, which is the Blue Yeti, which I have been using probably for the last 3 years. Right, so this is the Blue Yeti microphone. Now, I first bought mine back in 2017 when I first set up my YouTube channel, and I bought it on recommendation from a bit of research that I did, and it was suggested that the Blue Yeti was probably the best microphone to use if you're going to be making YouTube videos. Now, when I bought mine, it retailed at £125, but it's now gone down to £119.99. I bought mine from Argos, and to say that I've been using it for the past 3 years will probably suggest that I'm really happy with it, but that's not 100% true. It's a little bit complicated with the settings. So obviously you can adjust the settings as to whatever you're using the microphone for. And that was complicated. It took me a while to try and figure out what were the best ones, and I had to do a few tutorials on YouTube to find out how to set them up. The other thing that was a problem was the positioning of the microphone, because a lot of people were saying that you should have the microphone to the side of you and talk into the side of the microphone. But I found, I don't know whether it was anything to do with the environment that I'm in at the moment, it sounded very tinny and not particularly clear. So a couple of months ago, when I was moving a few things around, I decided to position the microphone directly in front of me. And I'm really happy with the quality now, but I'm a bit frustrated that it's taken me 3 years to figure that out. But anyway, that is the quality of the Blue Yeti microphone. As I said, it's £119.99, £125 when I bought it. So we'll compare the quality of this microphone to the next one. So back in March, when we were told that we had to work from home, I brought myself this little microphone from Amazon because I was working on my computer downstairs and I knew that we would be doing lots of Zoom calls and Microsoft Teams calls, and I wasn't particularly comfortable with using the microphone that was built into the camera down there because I don't think it was particularly very good. So I bought this from Amazon. £12.78, a plug-and-play professional PC microphone. Now, this is the first time I've actually heard it in action, if you like, so I won't know what it's like until I play it back. But I think for somebody who is just setting out and doesn't have a great deal of money, this is probably a good microphone to have. We'll see what the quality is like anyway, and see if it is acceptable, if you like, in the YouTube community. But for £12.78, you basically get what you pay for. But it's a smart little thing. If you want to have a look, it's the eVTOR Plug and Play Professional PC microphone from Amazon. And the final microphone we're going to look at today is the BM800 Professional Condenser Microphone from, wait for it, Wish. Now, if you're not familiar with Wish, it's a company based in China, and you order things that don't fit. So you have to order 3, 4, 5 sizes bigger than you would normally for it to fit when it arrives. It takes anything up to 6 weeks to arrive, so by the time it arrives you've kind of forgotten about it, which is pretty much what I did with this microphone. Now it's smart looking, very, very nice, very, very comfortable as well. The problem is it doesn't work. Which I guess I should have learnt my lesson really, buying anything from Wish. Basically don't do it. It's not worth it. Now thankfully it only cost me 20 quid. No, I've just spent the last half an hour trying to get it to work, and it's just not having it. So I guess my advice to you is just don't go on to Wish ever. It's based in China, and you know what else came from China, don't you? So don't buy from Wish. I thought it was a bit of a bargain at £19.35, but as it turns out, it was just a waste of £19.35 because it doesn't work. So that was the review of 3 different microphones, which didn't quite go to plan. However, I thought that the second microphone, the £12.95 one from Amazon, was remarkably good. And I think for a starter microphone, that would probably do well for a lot of people, because it's not expensive, simple plug and play. You just plug it into a USB port and you're away. No setting up to do whatsoever. And I thought the quality of that microphone was particularly good. But I think for now I'm going to stick with my Blue Yeti. Now I've got the positioning right. I'm going to delete the Wish app from my phone. That was just a big mistake, and to be honest with you, I kind of regretted actually clicking on that buy button for the microphone, because I kind of regretted it straight away, because I had a sneaky feeling that it wouldn't work. But hey, lesson learnt. A £19.95 lesson learnt. Anyway, I hope you find this video kind of useful. It's nice to be back. Haven't made a video for a long time. Kind of lost my muse a bit, but it's good to be back. I'll speak to you soon, hopefully. Fingers crossed.